Hello, Piper. Coming at you this evening on a cold, dreary evening from North Louisiana. Like I say, it's the old weather is dreary and cold. It didn't get out of the 30s today, and here, which is well, like I say, we're getting winters like we used to have when I was a kid. But I'm ready for it to go. And doggone that round hog. But I am truly ready for springtime, and I know y'all are too. Well, I'm smoking a blend tonight called Jackson. Y'all seen me smoke it before. It's the blend from Bayou Tobacco. On Acadian Street in Baton Rouge. And I'm smoking it in a little, this is one of the Christmas pipes, a little Baracini poker. They toy maker Larry, I'm getting tongue tied, bought one of these. They had these on sale for $29.95. There's regular $39.95. And I'm going to tell you what, for basically $30, it's, you can't beat it. And it's a good looking little pipe too, and the grain's pretty on it, I think. You got some good looking grain in it. Of course, these webcams on these computers never do it justice, but it's the only poker that I own. That is a good blend, and I've got we got to finish moving that love seat into the. We never have got it yet, believe it or not. It's still under the garage, or carport, whatever you want to call it. And I said last night, I said, do you want to go? And it was getting, 8:30 or so, getting kind of late. She usually hits the hay about 9:30, quarter to 10. I said, you want to get that love seat moved on in here while we're both up? And she said, well, I'm waiting on you to move your pipe rack. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I get it tomorrow. I wound up moving it last night, kind of late, to another wall, and it needed it. It was dusty. I didn't realize how bad it had gotten. Of course, I took every pipe jar off, every pipe, every little tamper I had displayed. I got a few matches I keep displayed that I collect. I love to get matches where I go to these little brick and mortars. And got all that mess pulled down. The jars wiped down. They had dust on them, and it wasn't much, but it was there. You don't see it, and because it's kind of dim where that thing is, especially late in the evening and at night with just a lamp on or something, But got all that moved, got the shelf put back, straightened it. It looks a whole lot better than it did, and of course, in doing so, I ran across some blends that. I've got some of them double stacked on there in the little glass jars I use. I keep the stuff decanted in from Hobby Lobby. And over the last couple of days, I've been going through all the tobaccos, and I've ran across blends that I hadn't smoked in forever, and I'm just to go back to giving them a whirl. And some of the aromatics have lost some of their flavors. I'm going to wind up having to throw them out. But and I'm going to cut back on some of the arrows that I keep for that reason. I'm going to try to narrow it down to no more than a dozen on hand that I can smoke. And that's why I only buy usually in 2-ounce increments, because that happens. 2 ounces I can go through pretty fast and keep smoking the other blends too. You go to buying a pound. Now I bought nearly a pound. I bought 8 ounces, half pound of this Jackson, and I've got 4 or 5 packages I'm getting ready to send out this week. Subtly, I was saying the other day 20, 25 blends. I couldn't remember. My God, it was 40 some odd. It seemed like. And there's no way I can smoke them all, so I'm sending a few out here and there. Postage gets expensive. I've gotten a few samples of some of the Jackson I wanted some of y'all to try. I know Pipe Pappy had wanted to try it. I've got some coming his way. I've got probably 5 going out this month. Next month I'm going to turn around and do another 5. So if you didn't make the list and you're one of my close friends, please don't be offended, because my mom's making a trip to MA's she postponed it to the 1st of March rather than 1st of February. So I'm going to have her pick up a bunch of a couple of blends over there that I can send out. So if you didn't make it in February, I'm going to turn around and do about 5 more. So please don't be offended at me. I had forgotten my very close followers, and you know, the ones that we communicate with pretty regular on a daily basis, and several of them have sent me stuff, and I want to return the flavor and let them sample some blends that come from some of my brick and mortars. But run across several blends that needed rehydrating, and I've got 4 of those discs, and all of them are at work right now. I had about 6 jars that I'm working on. Of course, some of the English are drier blends anyway, but a couple of them were beginning to dry a little much. And I may go to using mason jars. I don't know. I think it has a better seal on them than the jars I use from Hobby Lobby. They got the wax ring that you press down, but a couple of them are very, very tight. Some of them are not, but as tight as they ought to be. You don't think they're getting air in them, but they are. But I'm going to about got those rehydrated, and like I say, I'm going to send the first round out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and a couple more Friday. Getting boxes, I'm waiting on a couple of boxes to come in from our grocery company. You know, I had managed to save a couple of boxes, and somehow I've let them go. But speaking of trying brick and mortar blend, I've done a little research, and I've actually contacted the guy via Facebook who's doing the brick and mortar here in our town, Monroe. You know, I told y'all in a couple of videos before, it was some great news that the lady down at Bayou Tobacco told me over the weekend that we were getting a brick and mortar, and I was just elated. You can't imagine having, you know, you guys that have got brick and mortar either in your town or 30-40 mile radius of your town, you don't know how lucky you are, especially in your town, to be able to go stop by and smoke a pipe or a cigar or something. This one is going to be called Governor's Premium Cigar and Pipes. And I've talked to him via Facebook. He's got a Facebook page. And I told him on there, you know, of course, I asked him when he was going to open their Target in March 1st. I asked him when, you know, I said, be sure if you would to carry some Mac Barons, and I said, you know, Rat Rays, which Rat Rays is one that I'm on a mission this year. Last year I did the Mac Barons. I tried almost all of their blends. In 13-14 is going to be my Rat Rays year, I think. I'm kind of leaning toward that on the next, for the 2014 adventure, you know. But, and I said, you know, be sure, you know, I hope you got some house blends, but, you know, some Lane Limiteds. And I said, you know, and he texted me back. Well, I don't remember about the text still. He private messaged me back or commented on Facebook. Let me get the lingo correct here. That he would carry them, and that he had made a deal Monday, signed up with McClellan. So he's already got McClellan on board, which I'm sure that's going to entail the Frog Mortons. But as soon as he gets open, and I get my favorites, certainly want y'all to try some of those blends too, that from here. But can't wait, and that'll give me an easier avenue to be able to do trades and whatnot, rather than wait to go out of town or MAs or whatever. I could get MAs to ship, but I've always waited till my mom went, and, you know, I saved that $10, $11 shipping. But we went yesterday. Emily did the Build-A-Bear thing, and stopped. My wife had me stop at every Walgreens on the way home. She is a coupon fanatic. But this didn't have a coupon, but they had eggs on sale, and she bought the limit, because we go through a bunch at the restaurant anyway, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 dozen a week. And So we picked up, may go through more than that, maybe 20. But I think they had a 4 limit, so we stopped at 3 on the route home and from the mall. And she got limited all of them, 4 each. And but I tell you, she's always, bless her heart, on them coupons. I used to say, "Mom, you get us." I didn't go with her that often, but we'd get in line and she'd go get those coupons out. Of course, you could feel the people behind you breathing down your neck. Why do you do that? Well, it's a hobby for her. It really is. It's a hobby. She does that every Sunday. She clips those coupons. She's got a little photo album she keeps in her purse book. Sort of like a photo album, and she keeps them filed in there, and she can tell you right quick. And she made a believer out of me. I was in line with her. I believe we were at Walmart Supercenter, and they rang up the total, and it was $102 and some cents, and she got the coupons out, and it wound up being $59 and some change. And I said, "Well, you made a believer out of me, that's for sure." But the double coupon days are triple. They're about over with here. But she said there's a store in Jackson, Mississippi that's an hour and a half away. She said they still do double and triple. I said, "Well, look, if they do them on Saturday, I'm not opposed to driving that hour and a half. Get over and save $300 or $400 on a big bill of groceries. I'll drive an hour and a half over, an hour and a half back, and $50 worth of gas to save $300 or better. You're doggone right." But Emily had wanted to say hello, and before I get off of here, and she wanted to show y'all what she got at Build-A-Bear. That's the place where they go and they actually put their own bear together, and he or she's got a birth certificate, and they stuff them there, and the kids are actually build their own bear. I'm an old goat, and so I know a lot of old goats are friends of mine on here, and some of y'all may not know what Build-A-Bear is. I just found out 2 or 3 years ago, but it's a good place, and the kids really enjoy it. So,
hello.
Well, what'd you name that? It's an elephant. It's not a bear.
Rosie.
Named her Rosie. And Emily actually she actually made this bear. Stuffed it, and they put a heart inside and sew the heart up inside. When they're stitching it, they buy clothes, and of course they know how to give you. The little outfits are as much as children's outfits.
You get to take a heart, your very own heart, and I picked plaid.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And it's in here. She's got little headbands, a heart on her nose.
And picked her out a pretty dress to wear.
She's got purple eyes.
Yep.
And
you can buy all the accessories.
Really
Trust me, you can.
Yes.
Like I say, you can go buy a child's outfit for what you outfit these bears for, $12, $13. You can outfit them. Well, you can't really outfit a kid much with that anymore, but believe me, they got everything: sunglasses, glasses, shoes, watches, jewelry, you name it. I think you bought Rosie a little necklace too, didn't you? Yeah.
No, that's a necklace for me.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't fit her, I don't think.
But it fits you, huh? Yeah. Well, we're going to close her down here and get ready, get this homework finished, and get everything settled in. And I'm going to get that love seat moved tonight and get the chair moved into the living room. Like I said, I got the pipe deal done last night, pipe shelf. So anyhow, y'all take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.